Hi there, welcome to Cody the Treadmill Dog's Adventures. This is day one of us learning about our Treadmill Protocol. Now, if you haven't seen our intro video, I really recommend taking the 3 minutes to go and watch it. You'll get to know Cody, her story. It's very cute and sweet. But if you're just joining in now and you don't want to go watch the intro video, let me give you a little bit of background on what's going on here. I've got the most wonderful dachshund in the world, who's a little bit stubborn, who loves to eat food, hates to exercise, refuses to walk, and we've got to come up with some creative ways that we're going to get her to lose weight. Now, her brother Charlie here eats the same exact amount of food, has the exact same exercise, well, actually has the opportunity for the same amount of exercise, yet he stays and maintains his perfect little figure. So we've just got to figure out something creative for our little Cody girl here. So my veterinarian recommended that we train her to walk on a treadmill. So first of all, before I read you the instructions that we're going to try doing over the next couple of days, weeks, months, first I want to give you a snapshot as to the type of activity the two of them are getting right now. So they have these things that are equivalent to what I'd call like a Fitbit for a dog. They're called Whistle. And they're wonderful. I'm not doing a commercial for Whistle right now, but I will tell you I love this product because I get to look on my app every day and see how much activity both of my dogs have gotten, and I can see where they are. So when I'm traveling or what have you, I know where they are, if they're at home or if they're taking a walk. So it's really nice. But let me just show you a few snapshots of what Charlie typically gets. And mind you, my goal for them is about 60 minutes a day. Yes, so as you can see here, Charlie gets some nice activity. Now, let's look at Cody, all right? And they both have equal opportunity for exercise, mind you. Yeah, this is what Cody is currently getting. So we have some room for improvement, girl. We have some room for improvement here. So when we go out for walks, you know, she lays down. Yep, she's just not your athletic girl. She's definitely my princess girl. So here is what we are going to work on over the next couple of days, weeks, months. Teach your dog to walk on a treadmill. Are you ready for this? All right, place the treadmill so the dog isn't walking into a wall. That's a good plan. We're set up, check that, we're good. It says it's very important that you do this. Use clicker training if your pup is clicker trained. Well, we're already at disadvantage. This old dog, we've tried clicker training, we've tried positive dog training, we've tried lots of different trainings, and well, she is defying all the laws of training to say that a dog possibly cannot be trained. She is not a big fan of the training. So we're gonna have to sidestep the clicker. Start by having the dog get on the treadmill without it running to get used to it being on the machine. Click, or not click, and treat. Wait a minute. She's going to get on the treadmill, it's not moving, and she gets a treat? I think that this is going to cause her to gain more weight, this program. All right, do this however long it takes for your dog to be very interested in being on the treadmill. Oh my goodness, you're going to just want to get treats all the time. You might get very interested very quickly. Then have your dog sit or stand near the treadmill and turn it on. Okay. Have your dog get used to the sound a few feet away from the treadmill. Click and treat. More treats, Co. And continue until the dog is comfortable. I don't know. The only thing I can see comfortable is her laying on my lap or laying in her bed. Put your dog now on a leash. If your dog is light enough to pick up, which even though you've gained some pounds, you're still light enough for mama to pick you up. Let's see, if your dog is light enough to pick up, start the treadmill at a very slow speed and place the dog on the treadmill using a treat as a lure. This is yet again another opportunity for treats, Cody. If they're big dogs, which they're not, but I'm reading for your benefit in case you're doing this with me at home. All right, if they're big dogs, have the dog stand on the treadmill as you turn it on at a very, very slow speed, using a treat as a lure. Your dog is going to get lots of treats too, and have them walk forward. Praise them, praise them, praise them. Woo! That's what we're going to be doing a lot of. She does not care about that. All right, your dog may be a bit frightened at first, but stay calm and say encouraging words. Well, you know, we'll just have to see what you think of it. Keep trying these steps until your pup is comfortable walking on the treadmill. All right, you know, it's kind of like first time you ever try a fitness class. You might be a little bit worried, frightened about it, and then you get in there, you kind of get to know it, and hopefully you don't leave frightened. Stand next to your dog, holding his or her leash taut in an upright position as she walks on the treadmill, simulating a walk alongside you. Oh, so I'm getting in on this action now too. I'm going to be next to you. If your dog is still uncomfortable, which not to be pessimistic, but she probably will be, you may want to stand in front of the treadmill holding her leash for her to be in the correct position and use a treat as a lure to have her walk towards you. I mean, this is right up your alley, right? This is why you're going to do this, because you're getting all these treats. Pretty soon, your pup will be natural at walking on the treadmill, but please remember, always supervise your dog. Use a leash and harness and keep them centered on the tread for safety. Do not feed your dog 1 hour before or after rigorous exercise. Oh, do we think we're going to get to a rigorous point? Well, yeah, and I like that they said make sure you're always supervising the dog, because, I mean, maybe she might want to go down and love this so much that she goes and turns the treadmill on herself and wants to do it herself. So the recommendation is do it for about 20 minutes, have a slow warm-up and a cool down phase, just like we did with humans. Have your dog walk on the treadmill anywhere from 5 to a maximum of 10-minute intervals to begin with, and increase time very slowly over time. So you can work your way up to, oh, it's actually 20 minutes twice a day. Wow, that's ambitious. That's more than I probably do. Well, here we go. So Cody, the treadmill dog, is on her mission, ready to go. I can see she's very excited about it. We are going to do this. So here's to following our journey, and I hope that you'll stay tuned for more fun and games with Cody and our adventures of getting her next up on the treadmill.